So how I went about it was that initially I focused on concept clarity. That is to say, whatever are the important sections in CAT, which normally are arithmetic and algebra, I focused on having concept clarity in the initial few weeks and months on these topics completely. I was not solving many questions. I was just doing concept clarity on these specific topics which are important for quant. This is another important thing. We don't want to become quantitative aptitude experts. What we want to become is good enough for CAT. For CAT, whatever is good enough strategically, we have to do only that much. We don't have to burn our bridges and do much more than what is needed. So that is what worked for me. I focused on arithmetic and algebra in the initial few weeks, and then eventually I did do geometry, counting, and other topics as well. But the focus was majorly on these two areas, or that was my strategy, that initially I will work on the topics which have the maximum weightage in CAT, and given that these questions will be the maximum in the CAT paper as well, I am more likely to solve the questions or more number of questions in CAT if I am able to have concept clarity in these areas. So that is the first step. After you have identified your strength and weakness, work on your weakness, specifically on concept clarity first, and then going on to questions. Apart from that, in quantitative aptitude, the only major challenge specifically, and this is not specific to engineers or any background, the major challenge is picking the right set of questions and not getting stuck on a question for too long. I think that was the major challenge, is what I identified throughout the mocks that I gave. The mocks that I did not do well were the mocks where maybe 2 or 3 questions I took it on my ego and I was like, I will solve this question anyhow. How can I not solve this question? This is an easy question. But we will have to be okay with not solving a question if it crosses that 1.5-2 minute mark, or whatever is your ideal mark after you have given enough number of papers to have that strategy in place. Be okay with leaving the questions that you are not able to solve either in time or they are just too difficult for you. You should be happy that you have identified a difficult question, because eventually you will be able to find the easy question if you have time to do so. So that was all about the quantitative aptitude section.